Ready for a mind-bending twist on a classic tale? What if Alice's Wonderland was a gritty, crime-ridden New York City? That's the daring premise of Netflix's Black Rabbit, a miniseries starring Jason Bateman and Jude Law that demands your attention, even if it stumbles along the way. Forget the whimsical tea parties and talking rabbits. This Wonderland is a seedy underworld where danger lurks around every corner. But here's where it gets controversial. While the show's pacing and plot structure leave much to be desired, the electric chemistry between Bateman and Law might just make it worth the binge. At its core, Black Rabbit is a story of two brothers, Jake, Law, and Vince, whose relationship is as unpredictable as the city they navigate. Bateman, who also directs the first two episodes, describes it perfectly. It's about brothers who love each other but don't match. One's a screw-up, the other's buttoned up. Everyone's got that sibling or friend who's exciting but dangerous. Sound familiar? That's the hook. But this isn't your typical buddy cop drama. Jake, the suave owner of a VIP lounge, and Vince, the chaotic wild card, drag each other into a world of unchecked crime and reckless decisions. And this is the part most people miss. While the show's nearly 8-hour runtime drags in places, the Bateman-Law duo is its saving grace. Their codependent dynamic is thrilling, even if the plot feels formulaic. The brothers' flaws make them relatable, but the world around them lacks the urgency you'd expect from a high-stakes thriller. By the fourth episode, the repetitive structure might test your patience, unless you're here for the actors' undeniable charm. Here's the bold question. Does Black Rabbit succeed as a crime thriller, or is it a missed opportunity? On one hand, it lacks the novelty to stand out in a crowded genre. On the other, Bateman and Law's easygoing chemistry turns what could have been a forgettable series into something genuinely enjoyable, at least in moments. It's a show that feels like it's holding back its best cards until the very end, leaving you wondering if the payoff is worth the slow burn. So is Black Rabbit worth your time? If you're a fan of Bateman or Law, absolutely. But if you're craving a tight, suspenseful thriller, you might walk away frustrated. The series is a fascinating experiment in character-driven storytelling. But it's also a reminder that even the most talented actors can't rescue a bloated narrative. What do you think? Is Black Rabbit a refreshing take on the crime thriller? Or does it fall flat? Let's debate in the comments. I'm curious to hear your take on this controversial binge watch.